Hello there, this is Red Joy, and this is episode 14 for Oberon, our Eldritch Knight for Baldur's Gate 2. Today, by the way, this is a hardcore run. It's a hardcore, insane difficulty run. We are going to basically gather our party together so that if... we have a little bit more protection. But as always, if our character dies, if Oberon dies, it is back to square one with a brand new character. So I don't think that's going to happen, though. Especially considering I recorded this post-haste, so I know it's going to happen today. Today, it won't happen. Later on, well, we'll see. But today our goal is we need to hire a party. So
in the name of the council,
I'm going to get myself a thief,
order.
who also happens to be a mage. So what my party is going to be, I want everyone in the party to be a spellcaster. So we're not talking, no Korgan, no Yoshimo, no Minsk.
Good
So
to
yes.
see a like-minded
Oh.
friend to be.
Sansuki. Bye-bye.
Let me have it.
Oh, you wanted to follow. Okay.
Come.
Well, here's all yours. I have no stake in the conflict. Okay, now, what's up with that? Like, he turned to stone? That was really weird. Did you guys notice that? Maybe it happens if you get enough levels drained, but yeah. Alright, so like today, I'm going to gather my party, right? Jan, obviously, it's got to be Jan. I'm going to get Animan. I'm going to do the Thieves Guild, I'm going to get Edwin, and then I'm probably going to pick Aerie after that. That way everybody in is a spellcaster of some kind. And the nice thing is out of those spellcasters, 4 of them can stone skin and mirror image themselves to be tanks, essentially. So that's gonna be a good setup, especially considering I took the money to get lots of spells and also get my license.
Uncle
So
Scratchy seems like a saint in comparison. Regardless, it seems that I'm once again out of the black market.
I do like gentlemen who work with the black market. Actually, my goal is that there shouldn't be a black market.
Don't yell. I can hear you
Jan
just fine.
levels up. Look at that precious XP. Look at all that XP. Oh yeah, so he's an arcane trickster, right? So arcane tricksters are basically like a type of mage thief. He gets a bonus to pickpockets and detect illusions. He can cast spells while invisible. Impromptu sneak attack. He can use pilfer magic, which allows him to remove, to basically take spells away from characters. I didn't end up using this today, even though looking back, there was one fight I definitely could have used it. Actually, 2 fights I could have used it, and I just didn't even think about it. And then, so yes, the downside is that he only gets 20 points per level, and 20 skill points per level, and his backstab multiplier is not as high, but that's fine because I'm not gonna. My goal is not to have him in melee combat. So, looking back, I probably should have done 2 weapon style and had him have 2 weapons just in case, but he doesn't need it. Detect illusion, definitely, because if that's 100%, then he's gonna be great. And then the rest, he's not stealthing that much because he can always cast invisibility anytime I need him to. And then I'm also going to have him. I can use potions to boost up the other stats, so I'm not worried about that just yet. Handle all the spell casting now. I should put a strobe warning on here. No, I shouldn't.
It's
not that big of a deal.
Your service.
All right. Well, we do need to rest. We also need to pick out our spells. So let's see here. What do we got? Gotta be Melfs. Yeah, I like invisibility. Ooh, yeah. Haste is actually a better choice there. Stone Skin. Yeah, I mean, I could have also gone Chaos, but having lots of summons is a good way of playing. Get rid of crummy spells. Do I want blindness or I want more magic missiles? Yeah, okay, that'll do. Lots of fireballs.
My life is but to serve you, my lord.
Alright, so let's go ahead and make our way over to...
I'm nothing of value. Please.
One
let
gold
me be.
coin's not going to hurt anybody. It's like, you guys not very evil, Red Joy. It's like,
Pardon, turnip reflex.
evil? No, not really. I wanted to see the duration on this.
Turnip market's making a killing.
24 hours. That's pretty good. I like that.
Indeed.
There you go. Alright. Next, let's go to the slums. Let's pick up Animan. And then we'll go over to...
Divine a solution to this thorny problem.
go over to the docks and get... we'll go over to the docks and get... start the Thieves Guild quest.
The idea has merit.
What am I doing here? Oh yeah, I am trying to organize my inventory. Make sure everything's groovy.
Strangers, perhaps you have more courage than the worms that frequent this pit of corruption.
I am a cause for
I am Anime,
courage.
warrior priest of hell. What is
Force
your
for
name?
rightfulness. Righteousness.
What is it now?
Alright, level him up. Look at that. 1.25 mil. Alright. I think I try to boost up flails at this point. Because if I can get Defender of East Haven, then he'll have a good amount of physical resistance. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, at this point, the healing spells... I mean, healing is going to be kind of important. I'm going to kind of miss it. But at the same time... I'm just not going to use it all that much. Did I actually keep Spiritual Hammer? I shouldn't have. Oh. Should have gotten rid of it. Yeah, it's got to be this one. The only downside is its touch, right? So... what's the last one to go with? I think I go with prayer. I was tempted by Holy Smite, but considering that my guy is evil, I don't really need to get wrecked by that. This is also very good, too. Yeah. Remove Paralysis probably would have been a good choice as well, but didn't need it for today. Death Ward, definitely. Yeah. So many good spells at level 5, right? Like Divine Protection is really good. Chaotic Commands is really good. Flame Strike, phenomenal. I really do need to do, like, my favorite spell list sometime. Just get a character who can get all the way up to level 9. Maybe that's what I'll do. Is like once I get up to all the way up to level 9 or level 9 spells with Oberon, then I'll just do that completely and I'll kind of show off what my favorite spells are. Aerial Servant. Entropy Shield is pretty good. Heal is also very good too. Yeah, so many good spells.
Yes.
Alright. Let's go ahead and rest up. Hand over the stuff. The reversal shield. Always good. Yeah, strength levels out. That's good. I need to get him better weapons, better equipment overall, though. Because the equipment he has is garbage. Garbage that isn't even hot. It's stale, cold garbage. Frosty garbage, even.
My
The
life
worst
to
kind.
serve you, my lord.
Beer for ya.
Alright. Sell a whole bunch of gems. Should have sold the magic, his shield, but I didn't.
I shall go forth at your command.
You sound like Goladon.
At this point, I'm wondering why on earth my characters aren't actually casting their spells, but behind my lovely face, you would notice that my AI is not on.
The idea has
I'm so
mattered.
good at this. Actually, I think I turned it off at one point in the game, and I didn't turn it back on until I realized a little later on. So, that's okay.
There's a new order
all good.
now.
My order.
This guy is gonna die. Bye-bye.
Good business to you.
Be gone, fool. Animan has every kind of like, what's the right word? He has every personality attribute to become an arrogant, like, horrible villain. Like,
Whatever.
Disney villain-esque. It's gonna be great. Corrupting him is gonna be
Excellent
magnificent.
day for whatever you're after.
Let's see. Do we have any potions of... Hoping to see if we have any potions of thievery here, but I highly doubt that. Plenty of cash, though, so that's good. Always useful.
Don't yell. I can hear you just
Villain
fine.
through and through.
You think, like, Animan and Jan would be like,
Yes.
Oberon, why you keep on saying a villain through and through? Like, you're proud of that
Excuse
point.
me if you're not quite what I was expecting. From all I
Because
can
my
tell,
sword's
I
on
expect
fire,
something
fool.
Grander.
I am the
Yes,
greatest
Peter.
warrior I
How
ever.
shall I put this?
A
One
sorcerer.
of my guild houses to the south is run by a rather ambitious fellow named Mavar. Good thief, but I never liked him. Now I know why.
Really? Do you really know why?
My life is but to serve you, my lord.
Alright, let's go down. Say hi to Gorsh.
Jon Jonsson at your service.
Indeed. Ecstatic.
Little Gorsh.
Welcome to my humble establishment.
I
Welcome
want,
to my
I want
humble
your stuff.
establishment.
What do you have available? Let's see. Probably should have fast forwarded this part, but I didn't. Too late. Definitely want those bullets +2. Very neat. That's worth it. Could have gotten Ray's dead just in case, like, what's his face bites it. There we go. Don't know why he's selling rogue stones here. I guess maybe because you can use them for certain things in the quest, but or certain things later on in the game, but not really something I care much about. Let's put that on our boy Animan. Ironically, it's the fighter of our group who is the squishiest because of Stone Skin. Thank you, Stone Skin.
The idea has merit.
It's kind of like the in Diablo 1 when a sorcerer put up
I certainly hope you've got
mana
reason to be
shield.
bothering me because
They became so
I'm
tanky
quite
because
brave,
they
or
had
perhaps
so
not.
much mana.
Scared you, did I? Fear will keep you honest.
Yeah. Some powerful stuff. Powerful stuff.
Villain through and through. Perhaps I can divine a
Alright, this is the point where I go ahead and just start unlocking everything.
Terror reflex. You sound like Golodon.
I sound like Golodon? Golodon the Unmanned? Again, I'm wondering why on earth my
Don't yell. I can hear you just fine.
AI is not kicking
Yes,
in. It's because
a
my AI
standard
hasn't been
cat
turned
like
on
that.
yet. Yes, we'll unlock these. Easy XP. Really, if you are a thief in this game, and then you duel to mage, oh my gosh, you get so much XP. It's crazy. Yeah.
Yes.
My life.
Like, I'm
is
kind
to
of thinking
serve
for
you,
my
lord.
next character of doing a bounty hunter. Well, no. I don't know what I'm gonna do next. Hopefully, Oberon will actually, you know, become a god. That would be kind of cool. Oop, push the wrong button there. Now, that'd be pretty glorious if Oberon actually became a deity. Alright, grab this stuff, put this... There we go.
Indeed.
Alright.
Ecstatic.
Alright, now I need to find an inn so I can rest at night. Or I can rest in the sewers, I guess. Alright, now, this is really weird, right? So, this is not a skull trap. It is one of, what's-his-face's bruiser mates that's just floating there. Didn't explode, didn't do anything, it's just floating there.
Merit.
It's not gonna explode, it's not gonna do anything. It's just gonna chill there. It's pretty funny.
You have been waylaid by enemies and
Alright. Let's fight the bad guys. What am I gonna do? Oh yeah, summon some critters behind the mage here. Hopefully I stun the mage right away. And hopefully I can take out the other goons. I probably should have silenced the two clerics down below, but I didn't.
You need my gun.
Ooh. Ow.
At your order.
Backstabs hurt. It's like, okay, that stupid war dog.
You sound like Golodon.
What is it now?
Ow.
What? Is there a griffin about?
I guess that burning blood is actually pretty useful for ensuring that my characters
shall go
can't
forth
cast
at your
very well.
command.
Who did she cast it on? Did she cast it on...
Point the swivel.
Oh, that's not good. Ooh, I got very lucky. That could have ended my game if I was backstabbed. Yeah, quadruple damage. Yeah, that could have ended my game. Yeah, my critters behind are doing a great job.
I hear you well enough.
Pardon, terrible reflex.
I stand amongst the righteous.
Again, at the point where it's like I probably should have turned on my AI. The AI is still not on.
At your order.
Your time is up. Your concern is touching, but hardly necessary.
Oh. That's not good.
You sound like Golodon.
What is it now?
Ironically, Janssen, our gnomish arcane trickster,
What? Is there a griffin about?
is indeed the tankiest member of the party right now.
Villains through and through.
Is that dude sanctuaried? It looks like
I
he's
shall go forth
sanctuaried.
at your command.
Don't yell at once, your worship.
Now I wonder if I use sanctuary on Animan, right? And I have him behind and he's just healing. Is that
Jon Janssen at your service.
Point the sword, and
Uh-oh.
I shall strike. Yeah. For honor and glory.
By Uncle Spanky's thumb.
Uncle Spanky's thumb?
I hear you well enough. Helm guides my path.
Trying to get the skeleton warrior back off me. My turn on dead is only
At
level
your
13, so I don't think it's powerful enough to take out a skeleton warrior. Maybe obviously a normal skeleton, but not a skeleton
What is
warrior.
the best leaders also follow. It shall be done.
You'd be
and done.
surprised.
What you can live through.
All right, stone skin him up.
Point the well.
Oh,
I'll do it.
that's a spellcasting failure. Run away from each other, please. Yeah. Crud monkeys. My guy's just standing there.
Golodon. What?
Now, I am straight up lucky at this point.
What you can live
With the fact that Skeleton Warrior didn't kill Animan. Like, he had every... Yeah.
Just rise. What you can live through.
Yeah. You know, this fight I got very, very, very lucky. Probably should not have been so lucky.
This reminds me of that time way back.
Oh, I wanted to hear that story. What was that time way back? You tell me that story. Alright. He gets recovered. He'll be fine. I'll just get all the gold.
Pardon the turnip reflex.
Melf's minute meteors. There you go.
Yes.
I think that was it. Yeah. I feel like she should have had more scrolls on her, but she
My
didn't.
life is but to serve you, my lord.
There's a
She
new
did
order
not.
now.
My order.
My order. Alright, give that to him. Drop the puny mace. Puny mace. Upgrade to bear mace. Alright. By the way, you might hear a little ambient noise. I have both my AC going, and I just reset up my desktop, which sounds great, except for the fact that it's noisy as, well, something that's really noisy. Noisy as a Mack truck. Alright, we'll go under. Under the sea. Under the sewer. We'll kill some goblins. Under the sewer. Under the sea.
Your knees are mine.
Gentlemen, way to share XP. It's at this point I think I start to wonder why my characters aren't actually using their spells automatically. There we go. I turn on the AI.
I stand
What a
amongst the
concept.
righteous.
And then I use heal. Big boy heal on myself.
Ecstatic.
At your order.
Where is it? There we go.
You sound like
Nothing else
Golodon.
there. Okay. Alright, is it nighttime yet? I don't think it's nighttime yet.
The idea has merit. Whatever.
It's not nighttime yet. At this point I think about finding an inn or something like that, but
welcome you with outstretched hand.
alright, let's rest one more time. Right.
A villain through and through. Yes.
Perfect.
What? Is there a griffin about?
Alright.
Yes, yes. A standard tactic, that.
He'll cast
My
invisibility on
life
himself. I'm
serve
going
you, my
to...
lord.
Now, I know...
Oh, I can do that.
I don't know. I know that, like, you don't have to be invisible to do this, but I still feel like it just fits in with the characters, right? For him to be at least hiding a little bit.
Got it.
20,000 XP. Like a winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
I am at your service.
This is very cute. It absolutely, by the way, makes sense that some Baldur's Gate 1 characters are just not even close to anywhere else.
Ecstatic.
Like, it would be absolutely silly for,
thorny problem.
it would be absolutely silly for, like, Kagan to be down here. Because Kagan would be like, what am I doing down here? What am I doing? I should be up in Baragast. That's how he talks, right? Just like that. I feel like he would be up in Baragast. Shartil probably enjoys killing the Flaming Fist. Viconia wants to get away from the Flaming Fist. There's a vampire talking to a shadow thief. Don't need any of that business. What else? What else? What else? Who else? Kivon was just obsessed with killing the bandits.
The idea.
Zahn probably went back to.
What is it?
Yeah, you don't need to cast
Whatever.
True Sight on my guys. That's just rude. I mean, yes, it's a little rude for me to come in with the visibility up, okay? But, you know, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yes.
Guys, I'm hearing a lot of judgment out there from you all. I don't need that kind of judgment.
My life is but to
And
serve you
here's
indeed.
Edwin.
Greetings. I am Edwin Odesseron. You simians may refer to me merely as Sir, if you prefer a less syllable intensive workout.
Ecstatic.
You are a dingus. Alright,
The idea has merit.
the major fight, the major reason why I have a hard time soloing soloing this. Because this cowed wizard Ray Githris is he's just a pill to fight. And on SES, it's just too risky to do it solo unless, like, I'm a straight up anti-mage and I have everything ready to go, prepared. I'm like super
What
high
is it
level,
now?
whatever.
You need my skills, I see.
So, bunch of Memphis, bunch of Memphis, bunch of Memphis.
I shall go forth at your command.
It's nice to have my characters actually
You
attacking.
sound like Golodon.
Just think, when I actually get my character
My wrath.
up and ready to go, everyone will have Melf's meteors, and we'll just be hucking tons of meteors at whatever, you know, we need to be whatever we need to be destroyed. I should not have wasted an identify on that, but
Point the sword, and
it should
I
give you
shall
experience
strike.
for identifying just random things.
A villain through and through.
All right, let's boogie.
You shall suffer my wrath.
If you don't bow before a sultan,
Don't yet.
then you will cower before a sorcerer!
I hear you well enough.
Yeah, you might want to run, Chief.
Long live the order of the most radiant heart. For I draw from the
Jon
pool of right
Jansen
and
at
strike
your
in their
service.
name. I stand with all speed, comrade.
You'd be surprised what you can live through.
Pardon, turnip.
Haste for the MVP here.
Your knees are. You need. I'll do it for a turnip.
You're so perfectly predictable.
You sound like Golodon.
Just throw fires at
At
him.
your order.
My life is but to serve you, my lord.
Doom.
Oh wow! So a +2 weapon works, and Animan did 24 missile
What is
damage,
it
and
now?
not even a crit. That's impressive. Very impressive.
Indeed.
I shall go forth at your command.
Death Ward. Yeah, definitely want to use Death Ward, and it's one turn per level of the caster, so that's gonna last a nice
Is there
long
equipment
time.
about?
Trying to think what spells I want to cast. Mirror Image, probably. Yeah, get some Mirror Image up.
Don't yell. I can hear you just fine.
Blur.
Point the
Yeah, why
sword,
not?
and I shall strike.
I'm gonna enchant. Apologies, my cursor for some reason doesn't show up, which is really kind of weird.
Ecstatic.
Declare yourself.
Declare yourself!
Jon Jansen at your service.
Let's see what a 55 in set traps does.
I hear you well enough.
Yeah, I do think that the Artisan's Kitpack is just a little overpowered, especially when it gives it to NPCs, because Jon Jansen should not have... He shouldn't have...
You know, this reminds me of that time.
He should not be having anime dead.
The idea.
I think that's a little too powerful for him. I'm not saying that for me to actually like change it, but
You
like
need my skills, I see.
it's a little strange.
At your order. What
The
is it
gnomes do
now?
not deal with the
You
undead.
sound like Golodon.
Should have prepared breach on him, or I should have used the pilfer magic piece on him. That would have been great.
Declare yourself.
You have been warned. Apparently, this dude is evil.
I shall
Like
go for
he apparently
hell,
is.
guide my path.
He is evil. So improved mantle. Well,
Point the sword, and I shall strike.
what can we do?
You're so perfectly
What? Is there equipment
predictable.
about?
Let's see. We can use remove magic on him.
so perfectly.
A villain's through and through.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't even finish it. Oh, wow.
I can hear you just fine.
I hear you well enough.
That's crazy.
Jon Jonsson at your service.
Yes.
That's crazy. Like, I mean, like, that speed of him going down is so fast. All because you remove magic on him. I think that's I think that was a lucky roll. Like, in all honesty, because sometimes, you know, it's chance dependent, right? And it's single target.
A standard tactic that.
Yeah, remove magic is much better than dispel magic.
You need my skills, I see.
Significantly better.
I can do that.
Yeah, let's do make sure he's not using melee weapons. Keep him in the distance.
What? Is there a griffin
Keep
about?
him in the distance.
Perhaps
Keep him away. Keep him away. Away
thorny
from
problem.
everything that's bad. Mislead, yay!
Don't yell.
Ah,
I can
level
hear
up.
You just fine.
Alright, leveling him up. Let's bring that set traps up to 75. That should be good.
Pardon, turnip reflex.
Alright.
I stand amongst the
My
righteous.
Alright, boys.
Serve you, my lord.
Let's go downstairs.
Indeed.
Excuse me, we did not ask for you all to join us.
The
Bang the
idea
boy.
has merit.
Whatever.
Let me see if I can not have to deal with this.
I am the predator.
Nope, I do.
Lives amongst you.
Told you, I got no interest in betraying my guild. I will betray my guild.
You'd be surprised what you can live
Lives
through.
amongst you.
You need guidance.
You know, dude just ran away.
A villain through and through.
Yes, this is what my mistress wants me to do.
Yes.
To run away. Alright. Let's go upstairs.
My life is but to serve you, my lord.
Oh, the Nola's
Indeed.
unsummoned. That's nice.
Perhaps I can divine a solution to this thorny problem.
Has the cowled fool been disposed of?
Why so secretive? They're none of my concern. Fine.
At your order.
Close my eye. Not too far away.
The idea has merit.
Open that just in case. Now we'll go over to the Sea Bounties Tavern.
Whatever.
Marcus. I'm tempted by this one, but no. I'm evil, but I'm not that evil. Actually, you could have done it with 200 gold. I'm pretty sure. Someone's gonna leave that in the comment below. Leave that in the comment below if that's true.
Come, enter and be welcome at the sea's bounty. Tavern is good for drinking, singing and playing. Anything else on your mind, you may as well just stop elsewhere.
Alright,
A villain through
let's skedaddle.
Yes.
You keep on saying you are a force for goodness. Then you say a villain through and through. I am heartfully confused. Good, be confused. Be confused, Dinger.
My life is but to serve you, my
Do
lord.
you have the documents I asked for? This matter is more important than your average simple correspondence.
Indeed.
And when you realize I am smarter than you, right? I have higher intelligence than you do. I'm a higher level than you are. I have more skills than you are. And I probably am older than you because I'm an elf. A pointy-eared elf.
you sound like. It shall be done with skill and care.
Alright, let's try to see if we can get him to set some traps. Bruiser mates, then traps. Specifically so that they will hit the Priest of Cleric here. I don't want that Priest of Cleric, Cyric doing damage to me. It's a little weird that, like, people hire priests of Cyric, right?
The idea.
I mean, you know,
I'm telling you, you are at the very least competent, fairly good at the sneaksman's trade, but a little.
I mean, I guess we kind of did when we brought in TX, but at the same time, it's like, why bother? Like, you know that this is the god of evil, this is the god of deception, like the you know, god of lies, right? Prince of lies, whatever Cyric is all about, right? He's all those things. Why would you hire anybody that is a servant of that? That doesn't make any sense whatsoever.
I must flee.
It's not even like a commentary on society. Like, most Satanists today are don't actually hold that Satan is a real force. Like, their whole point is it's meant to be a mockery of the Christian theology, right? And that they will hold kind of religious ritual as a form of sticking to Judeo-Christian mindset, right? Being a priest of Cyric in an actual world like this, it's like, yeah, we're going to take the most evil god that we can think of and worship him. So strange. I'm sure there's a mentality. I'm sure that, like, there are, you know...
Indeed.
There's some lore reason as to why they do this, but...
Yes. Truth be known, I'm not listening to you.
Another thing I don't understand, how could anybody like Mavar?
Ecstatic.
Welcome to my humble establishment.
How could anybody like Mavar? Mavar is such a dingus. That's a technical term, dingus. Do I have any other magic items that I need to sell? Oh, my dog's barking upstairs. Okay.
The idea has merit.
I wanted to see if I could rest, but that wasn't going to happen.
Whatever.
United States of...
A villain through and through.
Well, you have surpassed the exceedingly low expectations I had of you. You now have the trust of Mavar securely in hand and have proven your competence to me once more.
Mavar's a likable rogue. Likable to who? Alright, level him up, give him equipment. Alright, give him a bunch of stuff to learn. Yeah, okay, so for this, it's gotta be just magic missiles. I suppose, I mean, like, I guess there's friends, but like friends, I already have a high charisma, so I don't need friends. I mean, we all need friends. I don't need the spell friends. I actually really like the way that Baldur's Gate 3 does friends. I guess 5th edition does friends. Alright. Let's see. Obviously, haste and remove magic, always useful. Skull Trap is good. Yeah, Melfs is good. I think 2 hastes, 2 Melfs are good. Stone Skin. In fact, we gotta prioritize Stone Skin over all of these other ones. I'm gonna give him the wand of monster summoning. This is also why you pick up Edwin, is because he has so many spells. Like he's got 4 level 6 spells available to him. That's huge. That's awesome.
Someone else.
There's a new order now.
My order. Yes.
Alright. I realized I forgot to actually go down and get get the stuff. Yeah, and also
Yes,
stop
what
using
is it
melee
now?
weapons.
What should I
My
fetch
life is
now?
but to serve you, my lord.
Though he does have quite a high HP count, right? Like 72 is not bad.
You found the proper documents. Now you've only to gain a private discourse with Renal Bloodscalp. Yes, then the matter will be well in hand.
I don't recall asking you a goddamned thing.
What? Is there a griffin about? Don't yell. I can hear you just fine.
Is this gonna do anything? No, does nothing. Does nothing for him. Playing around my inventory.
Indeed.
It does make sense for me to give the Wand of Monster
Ecstatic.
Conjuring to Edwin. There's nobody on the street, dude. You don't need to go shouting out, Mrs. Your Pox is showing. That's just
The
rude.
idea has merit.
It's a cold and dreary day when the
Plus,
subconscious
you never
tend to
know,
be
alright?
hospitality.
Maybe she wanted
So
her
we
pox
stay.
to be showing.
Come, enter and be welcome
You
at the
need my
sea
skills, I see.
More Bruisemites.
Whatever.
Alright.
A villain through and through.
Everybody's ready to boogie. It's nighttime. The nighttime is the right time.
Yes.
Yes, I'm still here.
Yay.
Only the last part
See,
of our deal remains to be
Bloodscalp.
carried out.
He's
Go
a
and
likable
eliminate
rogue.
Mavar, then, with my full authority.
He's one I don't want to kill.
My life is
Alright,
but
we're
to
gonna make our
serve
way
you, my
over
lord.
and clean up the Shadow Thieves mess. You would think that like Mavar would be the kind of guy who'd be
You
like
sound like Goladon.
not trying to pick a fight when it's the middle of a when it's the middle of like a guild war.
There's a new order now. Indeed.
Don't need to kill anybody. We don't have to. Let's go downstairs.
Ecstatic.
Alright.
I shall go forth at your command.
Yes.
What? Is there a griffin about?
Yeah, and here is where I break it because he shouldn't be summoning a skeleton.
Point the sword, and I shall strike.
Keep the aerial serpent back, send the skeleton
The
warriors
idea
in,
has merit.
and let's release a gas bomb. Priest of
I hear
Sirik
you well
takes
enough.
some damage.
Come for me, have you? I know.
Ah, see, okay, this is the issue with
I can hear you just fine.
True Sight, right? True Sight, you cast it, it triggers off, which dispels all of the invisibility from your bad guys, right? But then that dude just drank another potion of invisibility.
And done well.
Now we want to skedaddle.
I think we make a fine partnership. Like hot turnip reflex. You need my skills, I see.
What is it? Very well.
You
Yep.
sound like Goladon.
Mavar says, slay my attacker.
Oh, all right.
Oh, Mavar's scared. Mavar's dead, I think. Yep, Mavar's dead.
Go bother
Mavar's
someone
dead.
else.
Yes.
There we go. Ooh, contingency. Is that contingency or oracle? Oracle. Okay. Shadow armor. Neato. So this doesn't dispel magic. But it may still not be as good as this, because this has physical damage resistance of 25% and gives protection against range combat. So I'm like torn. I think I'm gonna keep both, which is unfortunate because he's not that strong. Let's see. We'll give this to me. I'll take coin.
My life is but to serve you, my lord.
Skellies. Yes, go hither and see if there's any more goons left. I see no more goons left.
Indeed.
Well done, everyone. Skeletons did most of the work, but that's
I shall go forth
okay.
at your command.
That's the downside to a thieves guild, is that you're not going to have a good amount of firepower with it, right? You have a lot of guys that can sneak and use backstab to do those big hits of damage, but
I'm nothing about
they're all glass cannons.
Let me be.
Get out of here. Kamuzu. Alright. Take up these tables. Ignore the rest of the shadow thieves and skedaddle out of here.
Perhaps I
You know what
devise
would have a good time of doing that would be a barbarian, right? Because a barbarian is immune to backstab. So any hit would just do like, any hit against him would do like what? 6 damage on average? 6, 7, 8 damage, depending on what type of sword they're using.
At once, your worship.
Yeah.
The
They would rock
idea
it.
has merit.
We'll go in there later. Go here first. Wrap up this Thieves Guild quest. I'm pretty sure I'm going to level up here. And then we'll pick up Airy.
Whatever.
The tale of your deed has already reached my ear. Such things tend to. Well done, I say. Your reward is well earned.
Huzzah! Alright. We'll level up. Get a bunch of bonuses to saves. Bonus to Thaco. Spells. I do not get level 6 spells yet because of Eldritch Knight. But Animan gets level 7 spells, which is really nice. So let's go ahead and pick out what spells I want for him. Level 5. Let's see. I think I just go with Lesser Restoration here. What do I go with? Oh, another Death Ward. Yeah, Death Ward is good. Mass Cure. Always nice. And then here I go with Impervious Sanctity of Mind. It's a bonus. It's 8 hours. Protection from a ton of things. Yeah, this is absolutely great. So, all right, my turn. I go with. Do I go with improved invisibility? Wouldn't surprise me if I did. Yeah. And then yes. Yeah, breach is better. And here I don't have the spell power. I would take probably mislead because then I could use whatever I need to. I could sneak around as much as I need to. Ideally, I would want to get... I believe protection from magic weapons is level 6, right? Yeah, 4 and 6. Yeah. Is that going to be better? Yes, that's better.
Jon Jonsson at your service.
Through and through. Yes.
All right. Let's see. What am I going to do now?
Gotten that lamp.
If only. But you didn't, Jafar. Yeah, stay away from that entrance. Thugs with backstab aren't fun to deal with. Only here for a few days, madam. Alright, Joaquin's Promenade.
My life is but to serve you, my lord.
I get the last member of my crew. I think it was last time. It was either the last time or the time before when I did the circus quest. That you can easily solo. You just need to have a way of dealing with all the random spells that get
Indeed.
Call up casts at you.
Yes?
Alright, we'd love for you to travel with us. We are hunting a powerful wizard.
I'll help.
And now it's time for her to level up. Okay, so she's gonna level up. She starts with decent spells, but I think, what do I end up giving her? Yeah, flail. Level 10, level 11. So let's see. Sanctuary is gonna be perfect for her. The weird thing is like here actually it's almost good spells. Resist fire and cold only does 50% protection, so that's kind of meh. But chant is pretty good, and a whole person's a pretty good spell too. Although whole person, yeah. And then, yeah. And yes, I decided to keep Holy Smite. That's gonna hurt, but you know, it'll hurt the enemy more. Yeah, Death Ward, and I think, do I do Lesser Restoration here? Yeah. Alright, one of them is Chaotic Commands. Yeah, Chaotic Commands. Alright. Now the thing here is she doesn't start with great spells, but I have lots of scrolls, so I'm gonna give her the important spells. I think I picked some random spells to start because I forgot that I have really good spells to give her. In this case, remove magic. Yeah, 2 slows and 2 remove magics, although that's gonna change. Stone skins, improve invisibility. Spell immunity, and actually Shadow Door. I know Shadow Door isn't as good as other spells, but if I put protection from or immunity to divination, then Shadow Door is really nice.
Ecstatic.
Alright. Let's go.
The idea has merit.
I've never talked to this merchant before. Anything useful here? Anything useful? Not really, no. Bullets +1. That might be useful for Aerie. Yeah, might as well. Yeah, nothing really useful. I noticed this lady one time when I was walking around, and I was like, huh, maybe I should check and see what she has available. Not impressed. You can buy my gems. Buy my shiny rocks. Buy my shiny rocks. yeah, so I think the big question is what am I going to do for my first quest after this? Now, I'm actually really tempted to just go do the Cult of the Eyeless, because the Cult of the Eyeless at least has, I have the shield that lets me bounce back Beholder, Beholder Rays, so I could just like kill the Unseeing Eye right away. Now, there's a little difference of what I want to do with that, because I want to actually get access to that back room, so I want to make sure I make sure I do that, so that I can eventually get the Golden Torso in order to get the Ring of Gax. That's not going to come until a little bit later.
There's a new order now.
My order.
Never gonna get old.
Never had breath. No, sir.
At least let me rest. That's nice. Alright.
A villain through and through.
Alright, so at this point, I got what I needed to. I'm just about ready to wrap up for the day. I want to check my inventory one more time. Probably can sell the short sword +2, but I haven't yet. I'll do that later on. And let's face facts, like, the long-toothed dagger is not necessary, really. These can all be put into my potion case. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, so looking at this, investigate and destroy the Cult of the Eyeless. I can also handle Aerie and what she's got going on, and do all the quests outside of Baldur's Gate. Eduardo Jansen. Wow. Alright. Well, that about wraps us up for the day. If you like what I do, leave the video a like, comment below. Tell me what you think of my party here. It's going to be a lot of magic power that I'm going to toss at opponents. And I actually think it's going to be really, really, really good. I think that it's going to be a nice, powerful, lots of casting, lots of spells. Gets me a little more used to that. So, with that, thank you so much for watching. Take care, and good luck. We're all counting on you.